10 of today's date.
It's 9th, isn't it?
It's
So is it
9th.
09 you put?
Yeah, just 09.
9 of the, no, is it what?
8.
8.
Yeah.
9,
2020.
And then put 23 at the end.
not 20, 23. So it's just 23.
Yeah. And then when obviously you ring up, pass them that number, then the day
Yeah.
one thing, yeah, then it'll be straight up.
But are you not going to check the authenticity of this document? And basically, you need to do a risk assessment because I'm a vulnerable. I've got cancer, I've got Raynaud's, and what they're doing now when they do this and steal my property.
Have you
Because
explained to this lady what you're going to do?
Yeah, they're explaining to me,
yeah,
going to do.
they're going to steal my property.
Remove the tails and remove the fuse. We'll put the seals back on. The good tap.
That is my property. What
Put
I
back
paid
safe, is it?
for.
Yeah.
Why would you remove something that's not yours?
It's theft. They're removing
Because it's been
something
put
that
on
I
not
paid
correctly.
for.
But it's not yours to remove.
It's
Let
been
me
put
show-
on not
let me show
correctly,
you
it's
some
not
of
the right
these.
meter, is it?
How do you know it's not correct?
Well, if it's been fitted by a registered engineer, they qualified and they're registered on the network to work there. That's been put on by somebody who's not registered on the network.
But it's not your property. So why would you want to steal somebody else's
Because
property?
it's evident, because obviously that's as there is being
But you're
reconnected.
stealing. If I come and take something belonging to you, that's theft. It's misappropriation of
But
property.
it's- obviously it's been put.
Here, what I've wrote
Oh,
down.
God.
That's irrelevant. Whether it's put on correctly or not, it's still
They're
misappropriation of property.
ignoring that.
Well, if you're right to office, obviously get your meter back. Obviously, you can hold it as evidence and take it back.
Yesterday.
But obviously, for being time, obviously, by its own side, ask you to do
Beth,
it.
just give
I
me
don't.
2 seconds.
My contract with this alleged company, SSE, ended in March,
Okay.
and since March, here you go. Hold on, where is it?
You would know more. You know about this
Yeah.
more than me, so I'm just studying. I've never met this lady before. I don't know anything about this shop. So
Here you
you're
go,
going to explain it to
13th
me.
of March.
I'm obviously here just to prevent a breach.
So if you
Yeah.
know somebody's going to
You need to
steal
speak up
something,
and
can
tell
you
them why
do
you're
that?
here.
Yes, also remove. Obviously, we need to remove the electricity.
To believe you're going to steal my property, and under Section 24 of PACE, I can do a citizen's arrest on them as well. You know.
But he's got right. You explain to her why you've got this warrant.
So the warrant is obviously coming here because obviously the meter's been put back on since last time when we were.
But I am not with SSE.
Just for explain.
But the warrant is not to remove stolen property. Not
It's
property
removing
that's
to
not
make it
yours.
safe. Obviously,
No,
it's
the
been
warrant
put
is
back
to
on.
enter.
It's been being put on. So
If the
remove it as
warrant-
evidence.
If the
Also, because they're on
warrant is
supply.
if the warrant is legit, the warrant is to enter.
Enter. It's
You're
not to do
entering
anything
to
else.
see
It's
if it's
just to
safe,
enter.
and then you're going to remove property that's
Remove
not
the,
yours.
Yeah, remove it to make it safe.
But it's
Because
not your property to
someone's
remove.
gone back into it as it was left safe last time. Someone's gone back into it and
But it's
reconnected
not
it.
your property.
Yes,
to
by
remove.
somebody
But
qualified.
they're not registered to be on that.
No,
So
there's a
that's
police
it.
officer
That's
here.
just had an
And we're
health and safety
reporting-
check from council. That's just had one. That's passed with flying colours. So there's no issue with that. And there's no issue with that because they also looked at that.
Okay.
Council won't look at that because
Excuse me,
they might
yes,
do a safety check.
So
And if you go and have a look on government website, it says that it's
Who
the
are you
landlord's
acting for?
We're
responsibility.
acting off the supplier, which is
Which supplier?
SSE.
No,
Well,
no,
no.
there is no supplier
Our
because the contract
ended.
finished.
My contract ended with SSE
There is no
on
supplier.
29
It's still
September.
registered
The
to
lady
SSE.
has
And I was going
contacted
to
the National
somebody-
Grid,
show you
has sent them readings to the National Grid. So SSE has nothing whatsoever to do with it.
Discuss that with left in that state. We're left state.
No,
It was left
listen,
safe. It was left
it's
safe, and somebody's
nothing
put back
to do
onto
with
it.
SSE because the lady has finished with her contract. You've taken out your goods previously.
We didn't take it out. They were already taken out for us.
You've
So
taken your own.
somebody already removed it without being taken off
So
officially.
you've got back your goods. Yeah. Now the goods is not
Yeah,
belonging
but
to
they're
you.
threatening
The
to
supply
the
is not
next
your boss.
Now, you
Yeah.
read what
So
I
you're
wrote on
entering
there.
fraudulently.
And that's my name
We'd ask
there,
them to make it
and
safe
I
because obviously
prove
someone else has put it back on, as it's not, but
So
not registered.
Well, it's
You're gonna
Mr.
steal
Phillips,
somebody else's
it's not
property.
me, that's my
That's
name.
simple.
That is
Just
what
put it down
I'm
as
doing,
evidence for
that's
that.
my mother called
Just
me
put it
that.
down for evidence because it's there on site.
Gold chain on your neck. If I come now and take the gold chain off your neck, this police officer is going to say I'm misappropriating property and
And
stealing.
then the-
But
My property.
that's completely different from that scenario, then, isn't it?
It's misappropriation of property.
Right.
I've got no issue
Which
with
is
these,
theft.
but they seem to have
Right.
got an issue with me.
Point to is obviously they comply to the supplier, then obviously get reimbursed back for what they paid for it, or
So, I've never met you. Yeah, I don't know anything about this.
No, you don't.
Right.
It's them that need to speak to you.
supplier's still registered with SSE, so
At the end of the day, so somebody's breached the DPR.
Then they're
Right.
saying
You've gone taking your property back. End of story.
It's been put
well, the meter obviously still needs to be off.
You need to go. You still
Hold
need
on
to
a
go and
minute,
steal
he's just
somebody else's property.
contradicted himself because he's just...
Well, it's been reconnected, hasn't it, by meter? Some meters being put back in place by somebody to engineer. We need to make sure obviously.
That's the problem.
But these shouldn't have...
She's
I've
speaking
not
to the
even
National
got a
Grid to pay
contract
them,
with him and everything's
and
based
they've
on
ignored her.
contract law.
So-
Have you got